think we're now recording and rolling, so welcome everyone. We are episode 18 of Vecna, Eve of Ruin, and what skipped last fortnight, unfortunately. Unfortunate series of unfortunate events, but we're now back. So I think we should see a lead a little bit later on, but not too sure. But we're going to kick off in any case. All right. So I was going to give a bit of a, as normal, just a bit of an overview. I know that there was only 3 here last time, but I think it might be worthwhile. I don't know. What do you reckon? If someone else wants to give have a crack at a share, someone who was here. What about you, Gungo? Maybe you could switch with others.
What did we do? So I think what did we do? We paid our way across a bridge, didn't we? I think we dealt our way across a bridge with some of Lyndon's wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then I think we got into a bit of Mad Max with some vehicles.
Before we came across Iker, which we know is like demon blood, and we found a tour guide that is following us.
There's some little imp. Yeah, that's right. Then there was the vehicular combat.
Yep.
Which we end up helping out some other people with, and then got some soul coins, I think, from that. We then dashed past some guard towers, and then I think we helped them hunt down a big demon.
Yep.
Yeah, we made friends with Hell's premier roller derby team.
That's it. Yes.
We also found a special place in hell for one individual.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, which was apt. And I think we fought like a big eight demon, was it? And helped defeat that.
Yep, it was a big guy.
And then they were taking us towards the tower, I believe.
We also got a bike.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were going to let Felwyn drive that, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
So I think
we go to the tower.
I think we've got you on the screen here. If I sort of zoom in the map and ping, to shift ping.
One of my things I forgot to ask about it last time. During the vehicular combat, one of the vehicles was driven by a hag with red caps.
Yeah.
Is it perhaps one of the hags from Lightburn with Witchlight?
No, different hag, different type of hag. Yeah.
She escaped, didn't she?
Oh yeah, I think she did. I think she went into did a plane shift.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see on the map here. If I think it was down here somewhere where you arrived. This sort of area just down here somewhere.
Yeah.
And you crossed this bridge. You did the whole troll thing. Yeah. And everyone started to get super exhausted. The hellish landscape is not something you can travel across lightly. And even after a day or two, people started to accumulate exhaustion, and it looked like if you're going to travel across this entire plain, you might die of exhaustion before you get to roll any dice. So I guess if I roll back a little bit, I don't mean about the replay of last week. Is you're here because you're chasing 2 things. One of the pieces of the Rod of 7 Parts, which Noida's rod is indicating direction. Yep. And that rod is in the direction of Tiamat's lair. So her area within the plane of Avernus. there's a few powers across Avernus, which used to be a paradise and is now a wasteland, and you've been exposed to that with the dry dust and ash, constant meteors and lightning falling through the clouds above, and it looks like everyone is constantly at war, but it's very spread out, very sparse landscape. I think Linton, you had a bit of an encounter with some goo, some demon ichor. You know, when demons die on this plane, they sort of melt away before they go back to the abyss, and you got some on your hands or something, and I think started to change, but managed to tough it out and avoided.
I was pretending to be an imp, it always became permanent.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so somewhere on this plane is a piece of the Rod of Seven Parts, but also Arkhan the Cruel, who is a favoured, lieutenant, or maybe that's overstating it, at least an anti-paladin who worships Tiamat and has devoted himself to her cause of evil dragonkind. And you saw him leave Soth to his own devices when the two of them rode together from hell to stop you from thwarting Soth's plans on Kryn, and looked like Soth was betrayed by Arkhan, who turned tail, shot off through back into Avernus, and headed off into the distance. You can see where. So he was riding a red dragon at that point, and he had an emaciated undead hand, which you believe to be the hand of Vecna, which apparently, if you can somehow score that, that will give you, you're not sure what, but some sort of hold over Vecna, or give you a one-up if it comes to it with Vecna himself. Right now, however, you've scooched across this pit of Shumrath. You actually raced full bore, like it was a real fury ride through the ravine, across this two keeps on either side of this large bridge, blasted through and managed to break free, and have managed to get a ride across the Styx on a barge, and from there scooched around to this left-hand side here, and on the approach you've just been dropped off the three devils warrior
Harpies, I believe.
Harpies, yeah, whatever. Feathered wings have said, yep, we've taken you as far as we can. We're now heading back to continue on with our journey, but they also left you with an offer to join their gang if we can score some more vehicles and and ride. Ahead of you is a small-ish, weird-looking tower with, if I see a bit more here, there it is, with some spikes and things coming off from the side. It's completely black with these glowing red lines that sort of pulsate. And you're now on foot, and it's up to you all to decide what to do from here.
Now, just to confirm, I think we've rested and so forth since our last fight, haven't we?
Yeah,
since the fight with the
have. Yeah,
demon?
yep.
Yeah, we napped in the vehicles.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, let's go check out this tower. What do you think, guys?
Well, I think yes. Maybe for once we just have a nice, pleasant conversation and nobody dies.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Hell, there's other people. We'll go say hi.
Where's the rod pointing at the moment, Noida?
Good question.
It's not pointing at the tower. It's pointing north, northeast.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. I don't expect Tiamat hiding here.
Gungo will look around and say, "Hey, Impy, you there? Not you.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Not you,
real him.
Lincoln."
Yeah.
Just really getting into my character, you see.
He's a real imp. Don't blow his car.
Is he still around, that little guy?
He is, and he answers the call.
And who lives in that tower there?
Can you roll a persuasion for me?
21.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. He says, "Oh, that's Arkhan's normal Arkhan's tower."
Okay. Let's go in there and see if he can give us a hand.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
before we go.
Yep.
So, is this still counts as the end of our long rest? You?
Yeah.
So I can use my my feet.
You've had a long rest, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. So everyone will get. Where is it? Character level plus modifier. So 21 temporary hit points.
21 now. Nice.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't
That's
it?
improved.
Yeah. I just pop the collar on my brand new biker jacket, brush my hair, and that inspires you all.
Lyndon's just going to be doing his usual thing, keeping his eyes open, make sure we're not being watched, keep an eye out for traps.
Okay.
His slightly offensive passive perception of 24.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'll just switch to another map. Okay. Let's see. You're seeing the tower now, and like a bit of limited vision from the ash and so on.
Yeah, on the big map. Yeah.
On the we're on the bigger map. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got two open now. I just wanted to make sure of the one where I need it for switching across to a new map.
Last time we briefly fought this guy, he would just throw fireball or something, right? He didn't use any mind affecting things.
I can't.
Was that him? Was that him, or was that soft throwing fireballs?
Yeah,
maybe it's.
Soft through like the devastation kind of thing that did half fire. Oh, sorry, half necrotic, half something damage.
Yeah, so what are we going to do about Arkhan? We've got to separate him from his hand. I wonder if I could pull it off.
Okay.
Maybe you can convince him to an arm wrestling competition.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Elect Fortress will be necessary, but any takers for regeneration?
Use it on yourself again, I think.
I could. Yeah, I probably will go down pretty soon, so it might be actually a good idea. Okay, so
No confidence in defeating him handily. I mean, we're just going to go over the puns all day.
I'm saving mine for later. I have a perfect one.
Okay, I'll.
Anyway, Cast regenerate on myself using this stuff. Takes 1 minute.
Okay. So as you approach, it's a bit of a walk, like about 500 yards or so, to get up to the approach to the tower. You can't. You take a minute. Pause to take a minute to cast regenerate on yourself, and there's a bit of a rise off one side. A rise off one side. But otherwise it drops away to the south and east of you, and you can see there looks like some sort of hexagonal, I think, octagonal. I'm not going to bother counting the sides, but tower of some sort. There's a giant skull poking out of the side of the cliff face as well.
Okay.
You can see an entrance about 20 feet wide, 15 feet wide, to the south of the tower. Over here, if I ping it.
Shall we have a quick look around down here before we head up?
Yep.
Just in case.
Traps, hidden entrances.
Okay.
Well, that skull as well, just to make sure there's nothing nasty in there, I think.
Could be the entrance to something.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Who wants to go where? Or are you pausing and sending someone off to scout, or?
Yeah, Lyndon's just going to very carefully sort of have a ginger look around.
Okay. All right. Gun goes off to the side there. I see. Just check your hit points too.
Just covering him.
Just because I've captured your hit points as they. Well, Luxor.
Oh, that's right, because we had a rest. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So.
Am I missing anyone? There's 5 characters there, and one's a lead, so I'm missing someone for sure.
No, that's all of us.
That's all of you? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's just so we might see a lead, that's where the 5th one's coming in. Alright.
Does the tower have windows or like arrow slits or?
No, it doesn't. But it has sort of lots of grooves and lines that you can't see like all the way into. So it's like you might have seen runes chiseled into rocks before. These are a little bit more linear and go the full length of the tower and then angle off. It looks a little bit more like a silicon chip circuit. So they're all very long and angular, and then deviate at right angles and then shoot off again. Looks like a giant red and black heat sink.
All right, should we check out the skull first before we head up the tower?
Before we go up there, that's good. And I'm going to stick close to people because this place is not happy.
Yeah.
This is not a
Stalk up to here and have a look.
The safety in numbers.
Yep.
Okay, so you all head up towards the skull. Lyndon, do you want to do an investigation for me, or a perception, if that's what you're trying to do?
Yep, perception general check.
Okay.
Halfling 1, so 16.
Okay, all right. So you can see recent bones and debris, some pretty much fully eaten carcasses, and see that there's some that look like when they're fresh and wet have dropped onto the top of the skull and then slid down and then ended up in a heap. So they haven't come from within the skull or within the eyes or anything like that. They've come from above and dropped down.
Somebody needs to do the dishes. It looks like somebody's been snacking around here. Something big.
Yep.
Like a giant multi-headed dragon big, or?
Potentially. Or it could be Arkhan's dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's more than one down here.
I was flying a dragon, wasn't he?
Oh, I just noticed there's wing bones over there.
Yeah, there are. You can tell from now, looking around, that it looks like as if there might be some. This might be some sort of giant dragon skeleton that's been completely buried in layers of, almost a fossil-like thing that's poking out of the cliff face.
Hopefully one less problem to deal with.
Yeah.
Should we go have a look at the tower?
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Lyndon's just going to walk up and do the same thing, have a cautious look around the tower.
Okay. All right. You have a look around. It looks like there's signs of activity, vehicles, and also dragon claws, but also lion paws, but they're maybe about 2 feet across, or maybe a foot across.
Lion? Oh.
Yeah, lion paws.
Interesting.
And at that point you hear this low rumble, and then it turns into like the MGM lion roar, and you roar, and you look around and you can see some movement. It's in the shadows, but it's right up in the top corner here, where now that you've come right over to where the tower is, you can see a cave entrance of some sort above the skull, and there's blood and smears of debris and things. It looks like it's pretty messy. Lions tend to keep a clean den and not give a rat's ass about the rest of the place, so they'll just toss everything out.
I suggest we leave that alone.
You think you can see red eyes looking at you, from deep.
I'm all in favor of leaving that alone. I just don't think it shares the idea.
Yeah.
We just need to prove it that we're not dinner. I hope it's not hungry. So we enter the tower before it decides it needs lunch.
That sounds good to me.
The tower, you hear this door open, and a minotaur stoops down and strides out onto the. I'll show that to you. Yeah. And stands there with his arms crossed. He's got 2 swords, black skin, gold, belt and braces, and otherwise bare-chested, breeches, and he says, "What the fuck do you want?"
Our friend Gungo here has a long-lost cousin in these parts.
Yeah, Gungo's over the side, they go, no.
There's a reason he's here.
I mean, don't all minotaurs know each
I
other.
know.
And I think you can you see the guy on the map? Sorry, I missed that.
Yep.
Felwyn?
Yeah?
You're pretty close there too. He says, "Well, Lyndon,
Where's your master?
Lyndon, you get a sense that you're being watched from above as well. The tower's not super tall. It's quite, what you're seeing here on the map is like a tent type shade area that wraps all around it, which would provide a bit of respite from the heat and any weather. But the tower sort of shoots up through it and above.
Yeah, I'm just going to carefully, hopefully surreptitiously, just look at Felwyn and give the the eyes upward motion to the. I think we might be surrounded quietly. Look.
She mumbles to Lyndon. We've been surrounded since we arrived here. Like that's like.
That means we can attack in all directions.
Yeah, you've got them surrounded. You can hit any of them at any time you want. And he sort of slowly draws the two swords.
Now, there's no need for that. We were just looking for Arkhan. Pleasant conversation.
Who's your master?
Okay, you call out, whatever. Who's your master? And he calls inside the tower and says, "They're asking after you, Lord Arkhan." And Torrigar's two swords just catch a fire.
Good trick.
Yeah.
Yep. So, is your boss coming out, or do we have to go upstairs? Or no? How does it work?
Just one sec. I'm just dragging you onto the map. I don't think there's. You can see on top of the castle, battlements, can't you? They're like a red. Can you see? You guys see the top here? Like right up here at the. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just bring this guy in.
Yeah, like the top of the tower.
Yeah. So over the top of the battlements, you see a familiar figure, the red dragonborn from the dragon that you had just met a few days ago, a week ago or so in Kryn. And he says, "Well, you're persistent. You see, you dealt with Soth." He doesn't seem to have any real stake in that.
Yeah, well, we have to deal with you now.
And deal with. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a deal. We would like to procure something on your person.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be attached to your person, but
I think what my colleague says is that it's something that you might be very attached to, but we hope you are willing to part with it.
Go on. He looks angry, but he's simmering.
Okay.
Otherwise, you could turn out the same way as Soth.
Yeah. What do you think I am? Greenland?
Right. So, long story short, we would like you to lend us a hand.
Okay.
a lending.
Yeah.
Stretching.
Well, we can give it back afterwards.
Would we though?
I mean,
Actually, yeah, why don't you just come with us and help us do it?
What is it?
Yeah, or if you don't want to risk your.
I have to
yourself, just
say,
let
I'm
us know.
curious why you want this, and he holds up his own hand.
It's going to
do
help
we
us
have
find
one
the
of
rest
those
of the body.
pamphlets?
Well, you know, they say many hands make light work, so we're trying to collect as many hands as we can.
Okay, all right. He says, "All right, I can't see I'm getting nowhere with this." And he,
Well, wait. It's just we need extra hands to deal with Vecna. It seems
hand's
like
gonna
you
help.
might have. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that hand's going to help us find the rest of the body.
yeah, no,
Yeah, and chop it up into more bits. If you want, if you lend us a hand, we can give as interest. We can offer you some other part once we procure it.
I see.
Would you like Vecna's foot?
No, I'm all good, thanks. I think you should leave now while you've still got your heads.
The thing is, we really need that hand. It could come in handy.
Anthony's like,
All right, and he does this sort of just lifts his chin a little bit. He goes "Shh," and does a little like whistle. I can't do it. And the two red eyes behind you. I think Lyndon, you've got eyes on those, keeping an eye on the cave. And this enormous lion sort of bounds out of the cave, and then you hear this whoosh whoosh, and the lion launches off the cliff face, and then these two giant bat wings go whoosh, and spread, and so it's doing this full eagle dive. We'll freeze in time in a minute as I'll give you a chance for initiative and so on. But you find that this lion has 3 heads: a lion, a goat, and a dragon.
Ah, camera.
Yeah. And I will just put that on the map for you.
Okay, so since we're not getting anywhere, let me just say, you sir, your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
That did cross my mind when he was up the top of the tower, but it might have just batted his head at you. Okay, let's see, how are we doing? Initiative, we might have some older initiative stuff there from last week, so no, it looks okay. Alright, if I can get everyone to put themselves into initiative, we'll get nasty.
okay, let's try. Click the token.
Yeah.
Click, click. And initiative.
Oh, very good. Nope. I forgot to have Roll20 in the background. Here we go.
Okay, and I'll do the same.
Gunga's going to look up and say, someone must have got those animals real drunk.
Someone had a good time, right?
I'm not sure about that. A dragon, a goat, and a lion walked into a bar.
Yeah.
Bye. How does that story go?
Oh no!
Okay.
The mother was a bard. The father was a bard or something like that. It goes from there.
I thought the lion would just eat the goat.
How do they get along? God knows. Okay. We're off to battle. We've got Lyndon. What do you want to do?
Lyndon is going to go, well, this is only going to get worse from here, isn't it? And he's going to give a wink to our friendly little red dragonborn up the top and cast silence right up where he's standing. So it's a 20-foot cone.
Okay.
So that should hopefully... Come on, behave.
Do you want to draw the circle in? You might have a spell that's got the same area in your journals.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are we? Might be easier if you do it.
Okay.
Here we go. Moonbeam is Moonbeam a 20-foot radius? Yeah, I'll just drop it. Yeah, I'll just drop it back a bit so it takes up most of what we're looking with. hopefully slow him down a little bit.
Yep.
And then Lyndon is going to run away.
Okay. So I'll find a silence. It's going to get messy.
And this is not a spell, is it? And he's going to run away and then turn invisible.
Okay. All right. So where's the silence going? Or you want me to put one on there?
Yep. Just drop it back. Probably. About there.
20-foot radius.
That's about here. Yeah.
So there's 10. There.
Oh, that's cool.
How's that looking? Oh, you want it back a little bit?
Yeah, push it back just a little bit if he would have been able to see. Yeah, there you go. So that way it's got a bit more coverage.
Yep. Okay. All right. So you blast out a silence spell. You know, Arkhan instantly stops monologuing.
And run away and turn invisible.
Yep. Okay. And you've moved yourself. Oh yeah, straight up to there. Yep. No worries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 50 feet on the first turn, so
Yeah.
Lyndon's just run away. Tactical retreat.
Okay. This is really weird. I'm just looking at how it kept. Oh, that's fine. All right. Sorry.
Sounds like your mic changed again.
Did it?
It's got that weird sound in the background again.
I think my PC is probably getting a little bit pushed right now. Okay. All right. So with that, you hear some muttering away of some sort of spell coming from above. It's not, obviously you can hear it despite the silence, so it's either coming through it, but it's coming from a little bit further north of the tower. This is painful. Alright, here we go. Sorry, bear with me for a sec. Got dead air.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
If you could, I will use the moment to strategize.
Yep.
Do you guys want to get upstairs really quick?
Do we need to
Maybe.
be closer to him?
I mean, if you want the hand, also it will help getting away from the chimera and the big muscle guy.
Chimera flies, doesn't it?
They might come after us anyway, yeah.
Oh, Lyndon is a bit far, but I could.
Linda's invisible as well.
Yeah, the three of us, I could teleport up there with Scatter. Or
Linda
I could
doesn't want to
open...
be up there while Arkhan's up there.
Okay. That's one option. The other option would be to make an Arkhan gate, so we can... everyone on their turn can go up, but then there's a threat some of them will also come up.
Yeah, either that or... I know, like, group and hold down here, so... they'll have to come after us or something, maybe.
They have to come in.
Yeah.
Can we get in the skull?
You can. So
In
there,
the
there
skull?
are eye sockets, and it looks. Yeah, it looks.
Somewhere to shelter and take.
Yeah. Lyndon's
Yeah,
thinking
then-
stay out of line of sight of the tower. Make it
I was
hard for
thinking-
Arkhan.
I was thinking getting up there and holding the Arkhan while he's in the zone of silence might be good. We're not going the zone of silence.
That was the plan.
Yeah, because he can get out of it. We need to somehow stop him in there.
All right, I'm back in. So I'm back in business.
Right.
So just checking where it was. Okay, so you hear some sort of spell go off, but it's hard to tell what. It doesn't immediately apparent what the effect is, if you know what I mean. And so, and then we'll move to Felwyn. So that was it. So Lyndon, Felwyn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Is like how high up is it? Because it looks like he's only 25 feet from me, but he is up.
It's
So,
40,
like, what would the
40 feet up in the air. So, if it's 25 feet away, let's, just roughly maybe 50, 55.
So it'd be like 50 feet or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that's but I have a clear line of sight on him.
He's got cover, but you can see him to target him with the line of sight stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna target him and I'm gonna cast lightning bolt
Okay.
and see if I can't get him. Why did that? Oh yeah, it did go through. So now he's got to make a dex save.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, did that fail?
Yeah, witchy fails. What's the spell?
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay.
So he just takes 37.
Okay.
Yep, 37 damage.
All right. Okay.
Is there anything flammable around?
Maybe little bits and pieces. Nothing that's gonna, blow up or.
Nothing major?
No,
Okay.
No.
Because that's the only other thing it does is it can set things on fire in the same
I
thing.
see.
That's,
Right. Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay. Got it. And yes, he
And
takes the full
then
brunt of
I will do the same thing. Actually, can I? Let's see. How far is? I've got 30 feet of movement. So there's only the eye socket and really the nose. Like you can't get in through the mouth and the skull there.
Yeah. So you can, where the nose and the eyes are, those are ways to get in,
Uh-huh.
and you could get inside the skull underneath it, sort of thing. It's more like a ledge.
Okay, I'm going to just just try and like get in and tuck in a little under the lip or something, so he hasn't got such a direct line of sight on me.
Yep.
Even if it's half cover or something.
Okay. All right.
And then just see. I don't think I've got anything I can do for a bonus action. No, I'm gonna keep Noida's hit points because they're better than my temporary hit points.
Right.
So, yep.
Okay. Okay, Arkhan. Arkhan takes 1, 2. You see him move, and then he moves away from the edge, so you probably wouldn't see him moving at that point. Let's see, measure that. And he pops over the battlements and points down at one of them. Okay. Points at you, Felwyn. And Vecna's hand points at you, and some sort of crackling back energy comes hurtling out of it.
Got its finger there.
And so I'll get you to make a save versus Constitution.
Is it magic?
Yeah, it's magic.
Is there a spell?
It's not a.
I don't. Oh.
He didn't cast a spell. He
Okay.
used an item. So are you thinking in terms of counter spell?
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I was just thinking in things that Gnomish can do, but no, that's not one of them.
Right.
So I am just to con save.
Noida, you can see him to counter spell. I'm not sure about distance though.
It's 15 is straight line, but he's upright.
Yes.
So
19.
I don't.
Okay.
50. Pythagorean theorem quickly.
Don't worry. What's the?
I think he'll be out of.
I think he'll be out.
He'll be out of 60.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so you save versus that, and
Yeah.
take 35 necrotic. And
35.
yeah, this is going to be better.
Oh, now I can use your temporary hit points.
Oh, awesome. Yes, I did use my hit points.
Okay, and then he takes a step back from the battlements, and you lose sight of him. Noida, is there anything you want to do now?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Or not Gungo?
Oh, where's Gungo? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gungo, yeah.
you both got
Gungo's
12s.
first.
Okay, so Gungo first. All right, I'll shuffle.
I got 2.
Oh, I'm seeing a 12 for you. That must have been an old one.
Okay.
Okay, no
The
worries.
Gungo's going to get. Yep. The Gungo's going to get straight into it.
Yep.
Hand on temerity. Cast blink.
Right.
He's going to turn around, look at the Chimera,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Why don't you come and get me, you stupid-looking beast?" And then he's going to run over to here, underneath this ledge.
Yes.
Then he will bonus action rage.
Okay.
He can have half movement, so he'll just move deeper underneath. That'd be him, and then I'll roll to see if he blinks. He doesn't,
Okay.
so he's just tucked in there underneath that.
He's just there, wide-eyed, staring.
Right.
And
But you're underneath it.
Underneath it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm saying Lyndon again, but you went first. I think this is an old one, and the Gungo 9 will be an
Yep.
old one. Okay.
Correct.
So, all right. So you see here this creature doof, doof, doof above, and there's the flapping of bat wings. Can you roll a... let's go with the intimidation, Gungo. This is just your taunt.
19.
Okay. 19. All right. So this creature, doof, lands by the eye socket, on crouched.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, and you all these sort of heads just. I can show you a picture in the chat.
Okay.
Ever seen a cat try to get something out from under the couch?
Yeah, it lays down on its side and starts to go. Okay, so and it's about this.
Everybody got catnip.
Yeah. Now it couldn't fly through
And
here.
catnip.
Yeah, it has to fold in its wings, but the eye socket's probably about 10 feet itself. And the goat is the first one to sort of lash out and try to smash into you. Hits armor class 25.
It's
Doing 16 damage. I think you're raging, so you can halve that to 8. And you need to do... Oh, crikey. And it knocks you over. And then the rest of the creature sort of stalks in, so it's not a save for the ram.
Really?
And I guess that's what goats specialise in, right? And so this thing lands on you, and then the talons lash, hitting class 19.
a miss.
That's a miss. Nice one. And then the bite from the lion tries to chomp down, hitting armor class 25.
Hit.
And as the teeth come in, you see that it's actually dripping some sort of venom, sort of caustic venom, and it does 11 of piercing damage. So you can halve that, but it does 18 of poison.
Okay, so that's 23, and I'm going to uncanny dodge it, so
Okay.
that'll make it 12. So 11.
Okay.
All right,
And that's Chongo.
Chongo. Uh-oh, Chongo!
Okay. Noida, you hear doof, 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 and you see Torrigar Steelfist lower his horns, and he's got these two. He runs in a sort of very manga anime way, dragging both swords behind him out to the side, and he comes hurtling in towards you. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, gets him to there. He also sort of takes a moment as a bonus action to and swoops up, and all of his veins in his neck bulge in a very Gungo-esque style.
Yes, it discovered knowledge of screaming does in fact make it stronger.
And he attacks. Waiting for this to show up. Oh yeah, okay. He hits with a sword, hitting on class 28. 28.
It's disadvantage because my cloak of displacement.
Oh, nice one. Okay. In that case, he'll miss. Now, is that the first attack each round, or how does that work?
Until I take damage. Once I take damage on a turn, the cloak is inactive till the start of my next turn.
So if you take damage, then the advantage doesn't.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be from attack. It could be like fireball, or I spill acid on myself, and then the cloak is disabled for a turn.
All right. So the next attack does 15 damage. No, sorry, 15 to hit, and that's going to miss.
To hit. Miss.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the last one also misses. So he goes incensed that he keeps slashing through your image, and you're off to one side. Nope, not here, not here, not here. And even more so, raging. Okay, Noida.
Right.
Mr. Dodgy, what you going to do?
Okay, in retaliation at 5th level, I'll cast Bestow Curse, which at 5th level doesn't require concentration.
Okay.
And he needs a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
And I'm going to empower it, so he has disadvantage on it.
Okay. Disadvantage, so 2 coming up. Okay, so he fails that curse. What curse is it?
At the beginning of each turn, he has to make another wisdom. He does nothing on that turn except for taking dodge action.
Dodge. Okay. And is that
Yes.
is that
if he succeeds on the wisdom save, he can act normally on that turn.
okay? Is that like a fear effect, or what's the nature of the curse? I get the rules, but
Sorry, cutting out. I couldn't.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the nature of the curse. Is it a fear effect, or is he charmed, or?
I'm busting right now.
I thought the curse there was a few different things you can do.
Yeah. And you choose one of the effects,
I see.
or you can suggest something else. But yeah, one of them is incombat target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns, or be forced to take dodge action on that turn.
Okay. All right. All right. So he's missing you.
And he's cursed for 8 hours.
Nice. Right. Lyndon.
Yeah.
Back to you. I think everyone's done. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Also, bonus action, quicken spell, blade ward, just in case.
Okay.
Blade ward is a cantrip, so I should be able.
Yep. All right. Lyndon, back to you. You're off to the north there.
Seeing all this going down to his near, he's like, oh crap, bigger problems. He's gonna drop silence because he's lost sight of everybody, and he's gonna put Hunter's Mark onto our big Minotaur friend there.
Yep. You might.
And then he's just going to
75 feet away. I'm not sure about range.
90 feet.
Okay. All right.
So that's fine. And he's just going to take a couple of shots at him. So first one is 32 to hit.
Nice. Hits.
Now this is going to be some piercing damage, some force damage, and some radiant damage. Do I need to split any of that out?
Just checking. Yeah, I just need to know the bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. You know, the weapon.
All right, I'll roll it all separately. So this will be piercing damage first.
Okay.
So that's 4.
Okay.
And then it's this will be the, so that's 3, and then he's also going to take 15 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then that's +8. So
that +8 will be to the piercing. It's the actual weapon.
Yeah,
so
it's +8 piercing, so it'll be +4. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know if this is going to do anything, but he needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened.
Okay. All right. I'll roll it regardless, and then we'll figure that out in a sec. Okay. Cool. Anything else, Lyndon?
Yeah, second attack.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Hits.
So piercing first, because that's going to be hard.
Yep.
So that is 1 plus 4, so that's 5 piercing damage, and then 2d6 for the rest. So 3 damage.
Okay. Any more attacks?
That's everything.
Okay.
And silences drop.
Okay. You can hear some sort of muttering from above. A figure looks over the battlements and then gesticulates at you, and you see a spell go off. It doesn't look like Arkhan. It looks like a tortoise with a skull sort of for a face. No one doing anything? Reactions? Okay.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah. Okay.
Hope for the best.
In which case, Lyndon and Felwyn, you both need to do a wisdom saving throw. It's a spell. If that matters.
Is it a spell? Yeah. Okay, it does. I have advantage.
Okay, nice.
Well, thank God, because I was a 1. Oh, and a 5.
Oh.
So, yep, it's not good.
Okay. All right. So, Lyndon, you see magic come towards yourself, and Felwyn. How did you go? Did you roll 28? I think I saw.
28.
Okay. All right. So you start to stiffen up. Nothing, and then you sort of fight it off. Felwyn, you are just frozen in a rictus held. Okay, and then the figure sort of drops back behind the battlements. Let me just check that out. Okay, it's now your turn, Felwyn.
Prison. Oh, I can't do nothing.
But at the end of your turn, you could try to fight it off again.
Okay, so I'm going to do another wisdom saving.
Yes, please.
And 16.
Ooh. Okay, 16 saves, and you.
Yay!
It works.
I'm out of it, but that's the end of my turn.
Yes. Okay. A figure comes looking over the top. It is Arkhan the Cruel himself. I think I just moved too much to the wrong layer there. Just get him right. Can you see him now? Think so.
Yep. Dragon.
Yep.
Dragon boy.
Yeah.
I don't see the turtle though.
I just can't see Arkhan
No,
on
it's
the
all-
page
it's
for some
Arkhan.
reason. I can't grab him. As if I've moved him to the wrong thing. Maybe he's on the map layer. Who knows? Yeah, he is. Little bugger. Okay, slippy little sucker. Slippy little sucker. Okay. So, he vaults over the tower and lands on the ground on top of you, Felwyn. Crunch.
Green.
Superhero landing.
Yeah. I'll get you to roll a dexterity saving throw. This is not spell.
No.
Oops.
Jesus, what's wrong with my roll?
Okay.
Bella never rolls very well.
All right. And and he knocks you down. You take 14 damage. He takes 14 damage. He stands up and looks down at you with this wicked-looking axe. Okay. He's wearing this sort of what looks like flint black flint armor made of stone of some sort. And I'm just going to go for it. If I can see that. Okay, he hits you with the axe. No special ability or anything you can do there, I presume?
I don't think I have every
Yeah,
action.
okay.
No.
Alright, he's using this battle axe two-handed, although it's not normally two-handed, if you know what I mean. Okay, in which case he comes crashing down. It does 21 slashing damage and 7 cold.
That is 28 all up.
Oh yeah, it does, if you're happy with that, I'll just join them all up together.
Yep. I don't have any resistances or anything.
Okay. The second attack, however, is a crit. So I'll add it all together. 13. This is painful. 13. Plus 10, 23. I'll just tell you the damage. 23 slashing damage. 20 cold damage. And because there was a crit, 17 necrotic, which he then heals those 17 back himself.
Point is nearly down. You've done over 130 damage around. So.
And then he takes his third attack.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, you're gonna lose Fallen.
Oh, God! That's another
What?
That's another 20. Okay, so that's going to do.
Don't worry, I got you.
29. What to?
Add up the total.
Yeah, is that going to?
Add up the whole totals because I need totals.
Yeah, okay. I'll do the totals because we need to see what minus you go to. Is that? I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right.
So that's
I need to know how bad
so
I'm
that's
going to go.
29 plus 23 is 40, 52, and then the necrotic 52, 62, 72, 72 damage.
How much damage do I take
72,
before I'm dead?
73.
It's your entire
max.
hit
No,
points.
sorry, 73, 78 in total. I'll write it in the chat so I don't forget because it took a while to get to. So, how many did you have?
I thought it was half. I thought it was half now. Did that change?
Oh, I
did you check?
don't know.
I need to because somebody mentioned it the other day that if you take half of your damage, you're full health.
Okay, I can check that up.
Just checking that didn't change in.
What's it called? Instant, I think. Or death from message. Death from message damage. It is. Massive. But in any case, we can look that up to see whether you're down or dead.
Yeah.
If you want to have a look for that, because you'll be unconscious throughout the next round.
Anyway, I'm on death saving throws.
Yes,
It was
regardless.
I have 131 hit points, and you went to minus 68. So I don't think it was quite half. Anyway.
Okay, so if you know it's not half anyway, then either way,
Yeah. So that's
you're on death.
Yeah.
You're on death saving throws.
Yeah, no, so
I'm dead.
massive. Here you go, I'll post massive damage for you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it changed in 2024 because.
So it's only the hit that drops you to 0 that matters, and that has to take you to less than your hit point total in negatives.
Yeah. So it's
Okay,
So there's not
that
much chance.
hasn't changed. Maybe that's a house rule they're doing in the other game
Yeah.
then.
so the one
Little
hit
bit.
in question is the one that did the 78. It was one hit that did 78.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's
Very good.
how far negative it can take you. Okay, so you're not as bad as we thought, but not great.
Not well, it is still pretty bad, but yeah, I'm
True.
dead.
Just normal 0.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
Mo-
With Arkhan standing on top.
Mostly dead. Yeah. Yeah. And I forgot to do his Paladin Divine Smite, but he has to choose to do that, and he didn't choose to do that, so that's fine. Next time, Chongo. Is Chongo? I thought Chongo was after you, Gungo.
I think, you skip Gungo
Okay,
then.
I might have accidentally got a bit trigger happy, so Gungo, go for it.
All right. So he is going to give Chongo. Now, how big is Chongo? Is he large?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to give him one with temerity.
Okay.
Yeah,
Boom!
baby, crit.
Natural 20. Okay.
All right. So that's going to do all of that damage. 16, 46, 48 damage.
Okay. Uh, 48.
I can't see it. I'm not,
Yeah, I'll get to that. There we go.
I can't see Arkhan's health bar either. For what it's worth.
I'll do health bars while you're at it. So, but have your second attack
Sure.
or whatever.
All right. Yep. Second attack with temerity. 21.
21 hits.
That'll do 12 damage. And he's going to do the bonus action attack as well with it. That's a 1, so that's a miss. He can then disengage. He won't provoke an opportunity attack because he's attacked this thing.
Okay.
So he'll leave melee with it.
Okay.
He'll run to. He'll come just under the tip there
Okay.
of the skull.
Yep.
And then he'll end his turn, and I'll see if he blinks. He blinks.
Ooh, nice one. Okay.
Not there. There you go. Blue dot. There. That's him done.
Okay. All right. Chongo. Speed. 2, 3. Okay, so that's a full move there. Arkhan points to Noida as Chongo comes sort of flying across the battlefield, and he gets to. I'm just going to measure this out again. Yep. Gets to here, and then lands, and the red dragon lowers its head, and then breathes fire, engulfing both Noida and Torragar Steelfist, who seems to sort of ignore it pretty much.
Right.
Noida, you're going to have to do a saving throw versus dexterity.
Dex?
Yep.
I'm guessing?
Yep.
Yep. Should be good. 22.
Okay, so you're going to save against that. That's no problem. And you take 20 damage instead. Fire damage.
And half because I'm resistant.
Mm.
So 10.
Okay.
But the cloak is inactive till the start of my turn.
Oh, okay. All right. So, so Torragar sees you bleed or something like that, sees the smoke coming off your cloak or hair, and he can now target you.
But he must make first wisdom saving throw to see if he can act.
Oh, because of the curse. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, I also need to make a con save.
Where is he? Where are you? Torgar. Okay.
10. I think that saves. Just 10 damage. Yeah.
Oh, because of concentration for the curse? I thought you didn't have to concentrate.
No, it's concentration for Blade Ward.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I don't think he's going to save that. Where is he? No, he doesn't save that. So he just makes dodge.
Yep.
Dodge action. Okay. Alright, in that case, we're on to you, Noida.
Okay. Did the Chimera thing literally fly or figuratively fly across?
No, it can fly, but it's got
Okay.
its feet on the ground right now, but its wings are out.
Right. Hopefully I'm out of range, so while still concentrating on the Blade Ward, I'm going to move. 1, 2. Presumably the guy still gets his reactions, even if he's cursed.
He's got reactions. It's just
Take a
whether he's
swing.
not allowed to fight or just he just have to not spend. He has to spend his actions. So
It says he has. It used to be that that he doesn't do anything, but the new version says he has to take a dodge action.
okay, so he's still got his
Yeah.
reactions.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he'll take a slash at you. He's got the frightened
Yes.
condition, I think, from Lyndon. Is that going to give him minuses to hit or minuses to hit you?
Well, first of all, it's disadvantage because starting my turn.
Yeah,
the
I'm
clock is
in.
active again.
I'm in light of sight, so he has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay. And
And
Blade
he
Ward
can't
gives him-
willingly move towards me
Oh, that's
or
good.
get closer to me.
Okay, here we go.
So that and minus d4 from Blade Ward.
Okay, roll your d4. And just let one.
Oh,
Okay,
nice
so it's one less. What's your armor class?
17.
Okay, it hits you.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I have to take it. I can't waste the spell.
Okay. In that case, the scimitar. Does 20 damage.
20. Okay.
Oh, 3 of that's fire.
Okay.
3 of that is fire, so you can get 1 back. So make it 19.
Okay, 19. Okay, I'm going to drop my Blade Ward concentration anyway, so I won't bother saving.
Okay.
Plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that's enough. Where's the spell? I'm going to do life transference to Owen.
Felwyn? Yep.
Yeah. I've got 90. That should be good. So, 7 at 6th level.
Okay. So
There he
you
goes.
cast that, and I'm not sure exactly how
Yep.
it works in this, but we'll just figure out if a counterspell goes off from high above the.
Okay. So I roll a saving throw against their spell's DC.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just a level 3, but against their saving throw. Okay, so let's see. That would be. A 16. You're chasing.
Um, Constitution saving throw, right? There we go.
Ooh.
I succeed.
Nice one.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I take 43 damage, but Felwyn gets 86 HP.
Nice. You come back to
Wow.
you start breathing. Oh. Okay. That's like counterspelling revivify or something. Okay. So Felwyn,
Okay.
you're back in business.
43 damage. So And just for the heck of it, I'm going to activate Innate Sorcery as a bonus action, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right, I'm just putting the real person there. Okay, we're on to you then, Lyndon.
Lyndon is getting annoyed by the spells he's seeing popping off from the top of the tower.
Yes.
So he is going to do something stupid. He's going to pull out his 50 feet of hempen rope, and
Okay.
he's going to toss it up towards the top of the tower, and he's going to cast Rope Trick. So the rope is going to extend.
Okay.
And all the way up. Come on, where are you? And then, being a nimble little ranger fellow, my climb speed is the same as my walking speed, so I can climb 40 feet. So I'm going to go straight up the rope to the top of the tower.
Okay, nice. Okay.
I imagine it's like a Mario, like triggering the vine and going up.
Yeah. Straight up.
Very good. Okay, and you hop up, and
I see anyone up there?
you do. You're right there, and there's this ancient Master Oogway, if he was an evil death priest.
Hi, friend. And that's all I can do. Bonus action, I just turn invisible.
Okay. There he is. I'll go show you the zoomed up picture. And he's like the Punisher. He just paints a skull on his face, Skeletor style.
Mm.
Which is part of the death priest business. So sorry, Lyndon, I missed the second part while I was looking for a cull to show you as you got to the top. So you've cast Rope Trick, going higher than the tower, and use that rope to get up the tower. Is that?
That's
Is
correct.
that right?
And then I just did my my little nature's veil trick. So you just saw this little Mario character just vine his way up and then vanish into thin air.
Okay, and you can do that in free sight of someone. The nature's. Oh, you got it in there.
Yep.
As a bonus
I
action-
just give myself the invisible.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Okay, so you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger covered in mud. You just close your eyes and you're suddenly gone.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It's like Mystery Men. I just believe people can't see me.
Yeah.
And people can't see me.
Right. Very good. Okay. Okay, so you hear, or you see Lyndon, a spell go off as he starts to cast a spell, stamps his staff on the ground, and all of these death-like ghosts appear and start swirling around him, and they continue to do so. Swirling all around you as well. I'll just pop it in there. And he just walks back a little bit. I don't know if you can see this on the map.
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Lovely.
And I think that's his full turn. No, after he casts the spell, he pulls his head inside his shell so that he's just sort of looking at you, and squats down, and his arms and legs go in as well.
Classic.
Yeah. And Felwyn, you are conscious, prone. Arkhan the Cruel is right there.
What's he holding?
A battle axe
A battle axe.
in the hand of Vecna.
And
Oh, our Minotaur friend is no longer frightened. By the way.
Oh, because the concentration, different spell.
No, it only lasts for a round.
Oh, I see. Okay.
One turn.
Okay.
It's not a spell frightened, it's a ability frightened.
Okay, no worries.
No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
To try and get him away from me.
Okay.
How far does that go? Because Noid is right there. I don't know.
3 squares. It'll miss him by 1.
That's 3 squares. It'll miss him by 1. Okay, so Thunder Wave right on Arkhan then.
Okay.
And let me cast it. It is a Constitution save. This con's probably pretty high.
Arkhan, where are you? Constitution. Okay, he fails that.
Oh, awesome. So then he's
Nice.
pushed back away from
1,
me.
2, 3. 2.
And he takes the 25 thunder damage unless he's got some resistances there.
Thunder.
Oh, hello.
No, he takes the.
Hi! Sorry, Noya.
Okay.
And then Felon's gonna run around the corner.
Okay. All right.
I bleed for you, and that's how you say thank you.
Noida, you find yourself within the aura of Arkhan's. It's called the aura of hate. Anyway, that's just what happens when you're close to him. He seems to sort of seethe with rage, and it's palpable when you're close to him. Right.
As a half devil, do I get bonuses?
Yeah,
You
maybe.
could seriously do with a trip to the spa or some downtime. This guy, he's just so wired.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
it's Arkhan's turn.
Bonus, he's prone, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Arkhan is prone. So
Oh, it's his turn.
it's his
Okay,
turn.
never mind.
Right.
Never
So
mind, it's his turn, alright.
Arkhan sort of slowly gets up and then squints at you. He saw you cast a spell and resurrect Buggerlugs over there. And I was thinking about a spell, but no, he's just going to wail into you, I think.
Excellent choice.
Yeah.
Cloak is down because I had to damage myself to cast the spell.
Okay, alright. So he hits you with the first one.
Alright. Is it more than 21? Oh, sorry, he hits me.
He just hits you.
I don't
You can
know how
decide
much,
whether
so,
to spend your effort.
Shield anyway.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
It's more than
That's it.
21. So
Yeah,
it's going to do 15 slashing
Oh,
damage.
sorry, 22, not 21.
There, that's
22.
Right. Yep, that hits as well.
Okay.
Does 15 slashing.
Okay. 15.
14 cold.
Oof.
And he says some sort of holy word as he hits you.
Mhm.
And you take another 3 of radiant, weirdly.
3. Oh, okay.
And
As he tried to divide.
as that radiance hits, maybe one of his old school paladin abilities, you start to glow like a fairy fire, and you wouldn't, if you were invisible, it would show you up. It sort of lights you up like a targeting beacon. That's it. Any concentration save you need to do for that, or that collective damage?
No. I wasn't concentrating on anything. And
Okay.
I just put
In
the token.
that case, he then takes another attack. Missing with the second attack. You're in class, what did you say,
Cool.
19 or 18?
22 with shields.
Yeah,
So
okay.
15. Sorry, 17 plus 5, so 20.
Okay, so the second attack misses, and the third attack hits,
Okay.
doing 22 slashing,
Okay, I'm down.
13 cold. Oh, you're down anyway. It won't matter.
Yeah. So unless you can do 96 or more in one go, I'm just down to 0.
Okay. Okay, and that was his third attack. So he's gonna.
Mhm.
Oh, Gungo, you're on the ethereal plane, aren't you?
Correct.
Okay, so he starts to stalk around where Felwyn did a runner.
That was my plan all along.
Gungo.
Okay, Gungo will blink out here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, giving someone a potion in this is bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action's fine. Yep.
Remember before the fight?
That's right. Gungo's in a rage.
Okay.
Move to there. Pour a potion of healing, just a standard old potion of healing down
2d4.
Noida's
2d4 plus
belly.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Noida
So that'll be
gains consciousness.
7 hits back.
Nice.
Okay.
And then he'll spin around, move into so he's only used 10 foot of movement. He'll move down to here. Hit the Shamira
Okay.
with temerity.
Yes.
29.
Nice.
Now,
Hits.
what he's going to do is he's going to sacrifice one of the sneak attack dice, so it'll be a total of 22 damage, and Chongo there is going to have to he's going to use the trip,
Okay.
so he'll have to make a DC 16 deck save.
Chongo. Checking next. No, he fails. He tripping my.
Just have the second his attack advantage
Yes.
then. 21, so that'll be 15 damage.
Okay. Looking pretty badly injured now.
And
Okay.
yeah, uh-oh.
It would have been nice. Maybe not. It would have been nice. Maybe not so much for no. He's
Yeah.
okay. Chongo turns on you. He's prone. He stands up. The ram horn, as always, goes first. No advantage, is it? Hits?
No.
No, but it does hit. I'm class 25. So that's going to knock you down and do 6 damage. Bludgeoning.
Have you half that, have you? Or
No, just a flat 6.
Alright.
No
no problems.
Then the bite comes in, this time because you're prone. You're having a prone off. Missing. I'm class 16. I think that's a miss.
As it is.
And the claws come in at a 21. Is that hit?
That's a hit.
Yeah, it's only going to do 2 damage. Even that's halved already. It was 4 or 2. But that did get you knocked down, and then Toragar comes in. Right, Toragar. And he pulls out. He's got his scimitars in hand. He's not frightened anymore, so he's just going a straight roll. He's raging.
Did he do his wisdom save?
Yeah, because he's still a little bit iffy. No, he fails. So he'll just do the dodge. Noida. What do you want to do?
Right. Everyone's okay. I can get everyone with mass heal, so I was holding. Okay, 7th level. Was it 7th level? 6, 7. Conjure Celestial.
Okay.
I don't remember correctly. Actually, no. It's still everyone's too far apart. I'll just mirror image myself.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about me just now.
Okay, and
He can't
then
see you
quick
anyway.
Spell,
Exactly.
mirror image, and then quick spell bonus action Blade Ward. I can't trip.
Okay.
I'm going turtle mode.
Turtle mode. All right.
And my cloak is back up. So.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Lyndon, then it's up to you. Now you're starting your turn inside of Spirit Guardians. So, Spirit Guardians. So you need to do a save. So when you cast a spell, any creatures. When you cast a spell, you designate creatures unaffected by it. Blah, blah, blah. Any other creature's speed is halved whenever they enter, and whenever a creature. Hang on. Whenever the emanation enters a. Oh yeah, okay. That's if the person moves in, or you enter it. Da, da, da. Or ends its turn there, so you can move. Cool.
So I currently have 20 feet of movement.
Sorry, what's that?
So my speed is currently halved.
Yes.
I can just get to the outside.
Okay.
And then I will shift my hunter's mark onto our little buddy here.
The turtle.
And
Okay.
for the bonus action, and I will swing away. 19 to hit.
Shooting arrows.
Yes.
Okay. Shooting at the turtle.
I have.
At the turtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At the turtle friend.
Okay. What I'm casting hit? 19. That's a miss. Ping! It bounces off his shell.
Shoot again. 29.
Hits. You find a crack in the shell and crunch in there.
Radiant force and piercing. Do I need to halve any of that?
No. Just total it.
So that's 14 damage plus. Oh, he can have some of this as well. So this is all coming together. So that is 25 damage all up.
Okay.
And he needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, which I assume he will do well with.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
I assume being a cleric, he'll be fine.
Okay. Is that a fear effect?
Yep.
Yep. No, he seems affected by it.
He's fine. Just smile and wave.
Okay. All right. So Kroll goes. He's going to walk up to here, bringing the Spirit Guardians in range, which will cause you to, I think, do a save. That's the trigger off the Spirit Guardians. When it enters, yep. Okay, so Wisdom saving throw, please, Lyndon.
No, it still doesn't affect him until the start of his turn.
Natural 20.
It doesn't affect him he just had the start of his turn and it didn't affect him then, so...
Oh, yeah, no, but he saved at the start of his turn, didn't he? Oh, sorry, yeah. You're supposed to do it at the start of your turn, but yeah, if you didn't do it then.
When you
Either
cast
way.
this spell, you designate any other creature's spells are halved, and whenever the emanation enters a creature's space, which it just did then, or whenever whenever a creature enters the emanation, like running into it, or ends their turn there. So you can, if you start your turn there, so long as you run away and get out of it, you're okay. But it's a bit slow.
How does that work? Like, can you move back and forth?
No, once per
You can ping pong.
once per round you can once per turn you can do it. It can happen on multiple turns. If everyone takes a turn and drags and throws them in there, like dunks them in the toilet, it can.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Very old spike growth trick to kill Grazed in a single round. Anyway,
Yep.
I won't go there. But, so sorry, we missed your wisdom saving throw. Okay, so you're going to make it. All right. Very slow going combat here. Sorry. So that's going to do. I'll just roll it out here. 12 damage to you.
Necrotic or radiant?
Necrotic.
So that's 6 because I'm resistant to necrotic.
Ooh. He takes a note and gives you a bit of a nod. Sly. He makes a special handshake type signal, but like the Boy Scouts of the necrotic police. But maybe something you
Secret
recognise.
handshake.
Yeah.
Like, we all know what's going on here.
Felwyn. You're not in the Spirit Guardians because you're at ground level.
No, I'm below,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
He's up there. So I'm gonna pop out this way.
Mm-hmm.
And let me look at this spell. Yeah, I'll hit him with that. I'm going to cast Acid at him.
I missed that.
I don't even know if we've done any
What?
damage to this bastard yet.
What's the spell? He's
I'm
looking
casting acid on him.
acid.
Casters caustic brew.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Is what I am.
All right.
30-foot line of acid. He's got to do a dex saving throw.
Okay, which he fails.
Okay, so he takes 22, and now he's covered in acid. And unless he washes himself or takes it off, he's going to take 2d4 acid damage
Okay.
each turn.
All right. And for the spell's duration, unless he uses an action. Wow, nice one. Okay.
Yeah, at higher levels, when I cast it... Does the higher level that I cast it apply for the damage each turn, or just the initial damage?
The damage increases when you cast a spell. The damage increases for each level spell. I presume that's.
Because it does the initial damage. I know, but is that like every turn as well, or?
Yeah. There's the damage increases
Oh,
of the initial
okay.
damage.
So he doesn't take this damage at the start. He takes it if he doesn't take an action.
No, he does, and then he does take damage at the start, I think.
Each creature in the line must succeed on a saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration. A creature
at
covered
the
in
start of
acid
his
at the
turn.
start of each of
Yeah.
his turn, so he doesn't take it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it does increase the damage. So he takes increased damage every turn.
Yeah.
Damage every time.
It's his turn now, though.
That's how it
so-
sounds.
Yeah. At his turn next. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Felwyn? Any movement or other business?
No, that's it.
Okay. Now Arkhan's going to go. I'm just going to. He's already failed his save. I'm just going to go straight back to that. He's not on 21. I think that's right. Okay, so he takes a whole bunch of acid damage at the start of his turns. So you know he's going to take it once. This is when you think through the spell, because he can't take an action to scrape it off before he's going to take the damage.
Yep.
but he's got options. All right, he's going to run over to you. That's 2 squares there to you, Noida. And double-handed, take a swing. Crunch.
Yes. Disadvantage and minus default.
Disadvantage, nice. Okay. All right. What's your armor class? Then roll your
17.
Okay, and roll your d4.
Okay. Edwards, there you go. -4.
Oh, nice one.
Ooh.
Okay. In that case, that first one missed. He's going to try again.
Right.
And misses there too.
I rolled the d4.
Yep, misses there.
Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh, another 4.
Okay.
And the third one?
And misses the third time.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. And we move, and then he moves around to get closer to his 2 allies there. And Gunko, it's your turn.
Okay, Gunga's going to turn to the Minotaur and say, I'll deal with you in a minute. And then he's just going to
In a
stab
minute.
backwards. Yeah, I'll deal with you in a Minotaur. Thanks, Rowan. Across the front. Here he goes with Temerity.
Okay.
Oops, it's the wrong one. Here we go. 31.
Hits.
Going to do the same and sacrifice the die, so it'll be take off 3, so 6, 8, 19 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, okay, that's knocked him prone then.
Yeah, it has.
Have the second attack. Oh, so I had advantage. I'll just roll it again. Oh, yeah.
Critical.
So that's 18
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
And
Yep.
do the bonus action attack.
So 18 will put him unconscious. Poof.
Yeah, so that'll be 11 damage.
So that third attack, he would be unconscious and on the ground by from this.
Oh, I think you're muted now, Anthony. I can't hear you.
Can't you?
No, I
Oh,
can
I
hear.
lost you.
We can hear
I
it.
can hear him. Yeah.
Hello.
I think I've just lost my comms.
Hello.
But that's Gungo done anyway. I'll just see if he blinks out, and then I'll fix myself up.
Okay.
He blinks out, so he's gone.
Okay.
Gungo's done.
All right. I'm marking him off. Just that third attack. For anyone who can hear me out there,
Yeah.
We can hear him. He's just lost audio.
might have been gone on to Toragar. Chongo has to do a death saving throw. Yeah. I'll leave his body on the field just in case there's priests around. Then Toragar goes. Now I'm just checking in.
Wisdom saving throw.
Checking, yeah, going back to this thing. Wisdom saving throw 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's failed that with a 5. So he goes on dodge. But he is going to move around here. So he's adjacent to still Gungo, but also to Arkhan. Where are you, Toragar? There you are. And now, Noida, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll just yell out, "Come in closer so I can hear everyone." And he's right in my face, right? Yeah.
Yes.
In that case, I have that. Strange. I'll cast the Guardian of Faith at 4th level. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the only one level.
Okay.
And
Is that a creature sort of thing?
it's an immobile, translucent thing that's large, I think. I'm posting it right now. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration unoccupied space that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is invulnerable. And I would like to put it, if I can move it, but like here. Oh, wrong thing. Like here, between Arkhan and the big guy.
Okay.
So that it's adjacent to both of them.
Okay.
Sort of. It's immobile, and whenever enemies are next to it, they have to make dex saving throw and take 20 radiant or 10 if they succeed.
Okay.
And it stays until we dealt total of 60.
Okay. And adjacent meaning within 5 feet? Is that, or is it an area effect and you want to get both of them in?
Within 10 feet of the guardian.
Okay. So I've put this angry angel that you just summoned, and
yep.
I'll give it an aura. That might make it.
Oh yeah, that will work.
There we go.
Yeah.
Does it matter that you're in the aura?
No, it's only enemies
that
are affected.
Nice. Guardian of Faith goes off.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to fly. No, I can't fly. I died once. I'll just move away from Arkhan.
Okay.
1, 2, behind my guardian.
Does that get you a?
So he gets
strike?
in. Yep.
Okay.
Still with a disadvantage.
Okay.
And so minus d4.
Okay. That's going to hit with disadvantage. Except roll your d4 and see what that does. What's your armor class? 17, did you say?
-1. 17, yeah.
Okay, no, that still hits.
-1. Okay, then I roll 3d6 for my mirror images.
Okay.
If one of them is 4, 5, or 6, then it hits the image.
Okay.
Yep, one image is down.
Okay. Put in your images. You can type a number as well when you click the
Oh
token.
yeah, that's right.
If that's,
Mhm.
that way we know how many
Image.
images you've got.
Here. There we go. 2 left.
Okay. Is that you done there, Noida, then? Oh, did you move away from Torrigar as well? He would get one. Where?
No, I wasn't next to
Where
him.
were you?
I was over here.
Oh yeah, okay. More than 10 feet away. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Lyndon, where are you? Up the top there.
All the way up here.
Okay.
He's gonna take his 10 foot to get out, and then his remaining 10 feet to back up. And then he's just gonna take 2 shots again. Do better. I said do better. 21 to hit.
21. This is on Krull. No, it misses. 21. Sorry, hang on. Yes, it does. It hits. Just.
So that's 10 damage.
Okay.
Plus the hunter's mark. Hold on.
I better do that as well.
16 damage. All up, and then second hit. Come on, do better. Natural 20.
Nice.
29 to hit.
Nice. Hits.
And 14 damage.
Ouch.
Please just break concentration, and then how many do I have left? I'll do one more Nature's Veil, so I'll just go invisible again.
Okay.
See if you can see invisibility.
All right. Now it looks like he can't see. Well, he's sort of wandering over towards you. Let's see. I'll just move him. 1, 2. Gets to about here. So that just gets the last place he saw you in, and that will.
Yeah.
Those ghosts are going to start sparking up again. In which case you need to do your saving throw. Okay. So in that case, that's going to do 20 damage. That's already halved. You saved.
20 damage. Halved again because he's resistant. So 10.
I'm just checking if he can pick that when it happens. When you cast a spell, you can designate. Okay, no, it's neutral. It's narcotic. He has no choice.
Yeah. So it is 10 damage.
Yeah. That might break your hunter's mark. I think that's concentration now. Just check it.
Not on the new hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, new ranger skills.
Okay.
Concentration can't be broken on hunter's mark.
Okay. All right. He starts to cast a spell at you. Finishes casting that. You need to do a saving throw. Charisma.
That'll go well. 17.
Oh, you pass it. He said, "Be gone." Didn't work.
Did he even see me?
Banishment. Oh,
I'm invisible.
yeah, that's true.
The advantage is
Banish. On a creature you can see, he can't see you because you're invisible. Right. You couldn't cast that anyway. Okay, he'll just cast some other spell, which you don't detect there. He couldn't have actually cast that because it's got to target somebody. So he casts something else, whatever that is, and then starts to wander off in this direction. At the end of that turn, he's just going to pull his head in. Felwyn, back to you, up to the top of the map.
I'm back. Wait. I'm gonna start coming a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to there, and then I am going to cast lightning bolt again.
Ooh, okay.
But I should be able to hit the two of them this time and go straight through.
You can. Arkhan and Torrigar both.
Yep. .31 lightning damage with a dex save.
Alrighty. So Arkhan the Cruel fails. Torrigar fails. 31 damage.
I take full damage.
Nice.
Sorry, I don't know if it matters, but since the guy takes dodge action, I think he has advantage on dex save.
Oh, this is Torrigar. Yeah. I'm thinking of that as just and
Yep.
any movement or any other bonus action, Felwyn.
I'm going to give myself 16 temper points with my armor. Because Noid has got eaten there.
Okay.
And that will be...
All right. Now Arkhan, it moves to Arkhan's turn. This spirit thing,
dex save.
Dex saving throw.
Yep.
Yep. Which he fails.
Okay, so 20 damage to it.
Nice. Okay. He walks across to you, Noida. Yeah. Does he get he's still got disadvantage, doesn't he?
Disadvantage and minus.
Okay. I'll roll over here. Where have I got him? There we go. Alright, Arkhan pulls out, he's still got his Fane Eater, his battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hits you. Roll your d4.
Minus 3.
Okay, no, still hits you.
Shield.
Still hits you.
So 22.
But you've got,
okay,
but you've still got the shield for the other.
2d6.
attacks. Yeah.
And still 2d6. 1. It hits one of the duplicates.
Okay. All right.
So I'm down to one of those.
Okay, next attack. Is this also at disadvantage? You haven't actually been damaged, have you?
Yep. Until I get damaged, it's all disadvantage.
Okay. What arm class hits you with the shield?
22, but minus the 4.
Yeah, okay.
To hit.
Alright, so the second one misses.
So, okay.
And the third attack. Oh, the third attack hits. Roll your
Minus the 4.
roll your d4.
Okay.
No, they're
Minus 2.
both. It's still going to hit.
Okay. Then my d6. It hits the bucket. And mirror image is gone.
Okay. Handy spell.
That's a good mirror image.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's
I've got like, yeah. With shield, there's 3 spells active just for defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. They're struggling to get to land damage. Definitely. When they do, it's bad news. But that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Gunko.
Okay, Gungo is going to slap this guy on the bum with his temerity.
Yep.
21.
21 hits.
So I'm not going to do sneak damage on that one. So 13 damage.
Okay.
Oh, again, the guy's taking dodge action. Just remind.
Oh yeah, so it's
Okay, all right.
disadvantage.
Okay, so I missed him actually.
Okay.
2,
Yeah,
3. That's all right. 4. Now I still won't provoke an attack of opportunity because I attacked him
Okay.
with my fancy footwork. 5, 6.
Ooh.
Hit with a temerity. 30. This time I will do my sneak damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 22 damage.
Nice.
Hit with the bonus action as well. Ah, yuck,
Oh,
miss.
ouch.
So he's still got 10 for the movement rate. He won't attack, provoke attack of opportunity. Move to there, end his turn, and he doesn't blink out, so he's
Ooh,
there.
Okay.
That's him done.
Okay. Torrigar goes. The spell's still active.
Wisdom save.
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
I think that's going to pass. Checking something.
It's 19 now with my thing active.
Just seeing what being close to Arkhan is going to give him. Okay, alright, so it's 19 that he needs?
Yes.
Okay, in that case it fails. Was it 18 before?
Yeah, but I activated my innate sorcerer, which ups it to 19.
Oh, okay, alright, cool. Alright, so he
Yep.
just fails it by very close. So he
Okay.
dodges.
Then also dex save from the So now he has advantage on his dex save against the guardian.
Okay. Right, so it's going to pass that. Does it say half from it?
10 damage.
Okay. All right. And he's raging as well. So. Okay.
The old version of the Bestial Curse was even more busted because the creature couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
in their turn. Not even dodge action. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right, Noida,
Yes.
it's your turn. You've been very effective when it hasn't been your turn, and now you get to do something else.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I will. Oh, it's out of my range, so I have to bonus action bump out my wings,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll fly over Arkhan to the other side. Hopefully that doesn't trigger any. anything? Because I still
No,
in touch with
no.
him?
So long as you're flying sort of up above, staying within melee range, and then dropping down, that's fine.
Alright, then Felwyn is in range, so I will mask your wounds at 8th level.
Nice.
No.
Okay, that's 42.
Woohoo.
Sorry, 41. But actually, I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll 2 of those 2, so that'll be 37 plus 7, so 44 healing for everyone.
Okay. 44 to 1, 2, 3.
Gango, myself, and Felwyn.
Gungo.
That puts me.
Sorry, Phil. Okay.
That put me back to full health.
Nice.
No.
You're being like a whack-a-mole.
Yep.
Gu-
Where Felwyn's got a bit of distance right now. Yeah.
Now, Gungo, you're not on the ethereal plane right now, so you can be healed, I presume.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Okay.
I'm there. So thank you. You gave me 3 hit points back.
Right. Okay. Okay. In that case, back to Lyndon.
Lyndon. He's just going to move back up into the corner. And he's going to take his 2 shots and hope for the best.
Okay.
That's not the best. 22.
No, that hits.
Mhm. So that is 18 damage.
Oh, he's looking pretty badly injured now.
And,
Hard to tell. There's arrows poking out of every crack in the armor.
and 22 again.
Nice.
And then 21 damage. How is he not breaking concentration?
I don't know. I'll roll 2 more. I rolled 2 concentration saving throws last time. Okay. Oh, it does it. Spirit Guardians go with that 3.
Nice.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'll just turn invisible again.
Wasn't it the last of your 3, or was that something else?
I have 4.
Okay.
Because I bumped up my wisdom, so I can do it 4 times
Okay,
now.
okay.
So that's the last of them.
Okay. All right. And Kroll, it's his turn.
All done.
Okay.
What? Why haven't you dropped?
Okay. He casts another spell at you, and you need to do. And
I'm currently invisible.
yes, this time he's looking straight at you,
Sneaky buggers.
and he casts a spell, and you need to do a charisma saving throw. And he says again, "Be gone."
14.
Oh, I think that's gonna fail. It does. So you find your.
Bye.
I'll leave you there so you can see what's going on. 2, 3. Okay, so Lyndon, you vanish into and you find yourself in some sort of extraplanar prison with no exits. Just checking out what that really means. Okay. We move on to Felwyn. What do you want to do?
No. Yeah, we still got. We still don't see health bars, do we?
Don't you? Oh,
Not on
you
that
should
big
do.
guy.
Oh, the big guy. I'll do.
Oh, is he dead? The Minotaur guy, he's dead,
No,
right?
the Minotaur guy's still kicking around. I'll just give you the
Oh,
visibility.
okay. He's just got a skull and crossbones, so I wasn't sure.
That's the curse.
There you go.
That's the curse. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. He's got a lot of health left still. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to pop here next to Noida and target Arkhan, and I'm just going to try punching him.
Okay.
26.
Old school hits.
Nice.
Yep. It does 12 damage, but now he has disadvantage on his attacks against everybody else. I'll hit him again.
Is that a good thing? Okay, go.
Yeah, he at least he'll get advantage on his attacks.
Okay.
15. I don't think that's probably
No, that's
doesn't
not going to
hit.
hit.
No. And then how many spell slots have I got left? Spell. I'll stay there.
Okay.
Gonna misty step away, but I don't want to leave Noida by himself.
All right. Arkhan's going to go, and I think it's the start of his turn. He has to do with Dex. Is that right?
Yes.
And he's got to do the acid too.
Yep, which he fails, and he has to do a save for the acid, which he passes.
I don't think he saves it. Just he
No, he
keeps taking
doesn't save.
damage.
He just takes the damage
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah, all
He's
right.
already done it.
Okay. In that case, just do the acid damage for me, Felwyn, and
What was it? 2d. I
Uh,
can't
4d4.
level 3, 4d4.
No. Level 4, I believe.
Yeah, and then so that is 44. Oh, it says 8d4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got to do it manually.
8d4. Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of ones in there.
And Noida, you do your angel business.
Yeah,
too.
there's a lot of ones in there.
Ah.
Oh.
Did he succeed on the dex save?
No.
Then 20 damage to it. Radiant.
How you like that, Arkhan?
He's not happy. He is not happy. Right. So he takes that damage. That's the start of his turn. He hasn't actually done anything yet. Alright. He's all depressed. But he's still going to have a crack. Now, if he attacks anyone other than Felwyn, he gets disadvantage. So I'll go for you, Felwyn.
He'd know that though.
Yeah, he would know. You would know that. And Noida, you don't have any images though, do you anymore?
No.
It would still be a disadvantage.
Yeah, which is
Yep.
just as bad. Okay. All right, he hits you. It does 26 slashing. Felwyn.
Yep.
17 cold. And 18 necrotic. The necrotic seems to suck in and heal him as well a little bit. And then he takes another swing. Hits again, but it's not a natural 20 this time. He's still rolled 3 natural 20s this combat. 14 slashing.
He likes rolling them against me.
9 cold. 9 cold and 9 necrotic.
Okay.
Last attack. Also hits. You don't halving anything, so I'll just roll the whole lot. 20, 30, 41 damage.
And she's down.
Oh!
Hmm.
Any concentration stuff go from that?
Oh! The acid.
Okay.
But
Okay.
so is that a concentration? Let me just double
Yeah, check it.
Or whether he just has acid. Yeah, it's concentration.
All right, and then he steps from here to here and around, over the top of Felwyn and around to Noida, outside of the aura of that thing. Gungo, it's your turn.
Okay. Gungo will move to here.
Yes.
Hitting with temerity. You know what? Gonna go reckless.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
So what's that? 12 plus 30. 44, 46 damage.
46
might do it.
with a scimitar.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take him out, but it is close.
All right. Second attack. Oops, it didn't do that. Advantage. Let me do it. So 26.
20, 26 hits.
So that'll be 15 damage. Yeah, 15 damage.
Oh,
Right.
is that you got another one, Gungo, or?
Yeah, gonna do the third attack.
Yep.
21.
21 is gonna miss.
Okay. So then he'll
Oh, hang on. No,
Move over
sorry, it's
here.
not. It's gonna hit because he's not got his shield.
the 13.
He's been using his battle axe too. He does have a shield, but he's not been using it, so that's why his armor class is actually 21. Yep. So that's a hit.
13 damage.
Oof. All right. Still standing. Blood everywhere.
Now, so then he won't provoke an attack of opportunity. Just move over to here.
Okay.
And then I'll roll to see if he blinks out. He doesn't.
Ooh.
He's there.
Okay. All right. Who is next? Is Torrigar. Wisdom saving throw. And it's a 19. He's far away from Arkhan now, so he doesn't get his paladin bonus. 13 fails.
Okay, then deck save.
That spell is me.
Dodgy boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then deck saves with advantage from dodge.
Dex saves. And he's looking for a 19 on that too, or?
Yep.
Okay.
My spell to see.
Torrigar. He passes that.
Okay, so 10 damage. And I believe that's total of 60, so Guardian disappears.
Oh, okay. That's a maximum. Alright.
Yep.
Nice. Torrigar's still dodging, so that's his turn. But he can still move. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. He's just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get next to his buddy. Noida.
Alright. That one's down and pitched, so I think it's time for Conjure Celestial. I make it a healer. And then trigger it. So both Felwyn, myself, and Gango, I don't think you need it.
I'm all good.
Yeah, whoa, okay. 44 plus my spellcasting, so 49.
Okay.
Hit points
Who
back.
gets the 49?
Felwyn and myself.
Okay.
And Gango, I think, is full.
Okay.
Okay. Back to full.
Is that you done, Noda?
Down, and then she's up again, and then she's
Uh,
down, and then she's up
yeah.
again. Down,
Well,
and then she's up again.
Yeah.
Lyndon, you're still banished.
If a halfling is banished and there's no one around here,
Yeah.
do I still get a
Yeah.
turn? That's the question mark.
Banishment.
Because Lyndon would like to try something, even though it probably won't work if
Okay.
he still gets a turn.
Yeah, let me look. Yes.
I believe you're incapacitated.
Yeah. So you might.
Well, am I incapacitated or am I just banished?
I'm
That
just
is the
checking.
question.
Okay, here we go. Banishment. You were incapacitated while you were banished. So you do get
Ah,
it.
Hey,
Yeah,
You
so,
get a
yeah.
turn, but then the incapacitation is what's preventing you. I think.
Yeah, that's the problem. So I can't actually do anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
floating in space.
Can we actually see the turtle from? Like, is he peering over the bottom?
No,
lines, or
no,
is it
you
just
guys,
Lyndon's
you guys
point of
can't target him at this stage.
view? Okay.
You
Then, that's my turn.
He's being a bit of a swine. He's like, you'd need to ready an action because he sort of pops over to cast his spell and then sort of moves back out of the way.
Okay.
Unless you could try to snag him in a, drift net AoE of some sort. Okay, so where are we up to? That's
Well, here's the thing: the Conjure Celestial, it's a column, so I don't know if it peers over like on the roof.
right.
Yeah, it's a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay, so it's not going above the level of the tower. That's a 40-foot tower. It'll reach just
Okay.
to the
Got it.
ground level.
Got it.
Right, so spirit guardians were banished. Okay, he pokes his head over the edge there. I see, Felwyn, you're back in business. Let's see, get that cross off you. He conjures a spell, cast it. No counter.
Conjure spell.
Counter spell. Okay.
Yep.
He says,
So,
"Be still."
and I'm going to. Okay, and I'm going to empower it, so he has disadvantage on the saving throw against.
Okay. Now he does a
Or not the power. Heightened. That's the purple.
Constitution saving throw for him.
Yep. DC 19.
Disadvantage. Okay, he rolls a 2 and a 3, so it doesn't go off. He was trying to do hold person onto all of you, pretty much. Okay, and then he sort of takes 2 steps back, or whatever. Looking a bit saddened. Felwyn, your turn. You're on the ground, but conscious.
Yeah, I get up again
Okay.
because you're never going to keep me down.
Yeah.
Well, you might, but it's that is okay too.
Yep.
Arkhan's looking pretty bad, so I'm gonna target him.
Okay.
And what do I feel like doing? Yeah. I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What's that thing behind him?
That's a conjured celestial. Looks like
Oh,
looks like Lulu,
okay.
but it's not.
Yeah, I'm just like, what was it? Because I do remember the conjured celestial, but that is not what I was expecting it to look like. Okay.
Lulu's a celestial.
The horrid
Lily's
combination between
amazing.
a Babar and a chameleon.
Yeah.
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 I'll just punch him then, and we'll see where we go.
Okay.
next.
Punch the kneecaps out of Arkhan.
Yeah. You stop hitting me
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, it's
21.
21 hits. No shield.
Yay! 13 damage.
Oh,
And he's at disadvantage against everybody else.
boom.
And then second attack.
There's 3 pixels. Miss.
14.
Miss.
That misses. Oh, bonus action. Anything. Actually, I'm going to use my boots to teleport 15 feet, and I'm going to go over here. out of his reach.
Okay.
And near the celestial.
All right. Arkhan's turn. Crikey. Gripping stuff. Okay, he is going to cast a spell. Is there any more counters or whatnot floating around?
I got only one of those per round.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
No others.
nothing.
Okay, so he casts a spell and poof, vanishes.
Bastard.
Okay. Gungo, what do you want to do?
Okay, seeing that guy. How high is the tower?
40 foot.
Okay. I'm going to look at his ball and say, I'm going to fucking get you in a minute. And he's going to. Now, quick rolling rage. It says you can't cast a spell. But it doesn't say you can't take the magic action. So, you use an item. That says you can use the magic action.
If you can use the item, but if the item is lets you cast, makes you be able to cast a spell, then it's still casting a spell. If it's using an item,
Yeah, no. So it's the wings of
flying, no problem.
It's the wings. Okay, cool. Yep. So he'll use the wings of flying.
Yep.
He's just gonna fly up out of melee with that guy.
Oh.
So it would provoke an attack opportunity.
Yep. Torgar is going to swing at you. Yikes! It's bat Gungo. Okay, he misses.
Okay. Gungo will fly up to the top of the tower. So that's he's got 60-foot movement rate now.
Okay.
So that's 40 feet to get up.
And you can see a very bad.
Oh, look at you two.
You see a very badly injured Arkhan about to get healed by a very badly injured Kroll.
All right. So Gungo was going up there ready to kill that crow, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was going, whoa, wait a minute. And use his bonus.
Yeah, get it. Gungo, get him.
All right, who are you attacking?
I thought we'd seen the Arkhan
Okay,
for sure.
Okay.
Or recklessly.
Okay.
Ah, yuck, 17.
Oh, miss.
Okay, that's Gungo done. Let's see if he blinks out.
You don't get. Is that 2 attacks?
He doesn't. No, because he used the action to do the magic action to use the wings.
Oh, I see. Yep. Okay.
So he only got his bonus action attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you just blink out, or are you still there?
No, he's still there.
Okay. All right. That's Gungo. Torgar. Let's see if he can roll a 19 or a 20.
So Gungo will just shout out, "He's up here!"
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
No. Old Torgar. But he will move around to here. I don't know if that's going to do anything. He's just wrote about spell effects from the glowing thing, the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Noida, your turn.
All right. I can move the cylinder on my turns. But if I move it like into the tower, will it end up on the roof or will just not go in? Okay. So, 6th level scatter on myself and Felwyn,
Okay.
and that would teleport us to the rooftop on the very edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you put scatter into the chat?
Yeah. Alright, scatter.
I blinked a bit, like, what the hell was...
The
And then I see Ark.
Okay, so you can't go to the top of the tower. Or you can go to the battlements, I guess, somewhere you can see, but not further in from the edge. So you can go sort of like
just
there.
at the very edge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the scatter goes off, and now you're both 40 feet up.
Okay, and then bonus action. Has to be cantrip. So sorcerer's burst at Arkhan.
Okay.
Quicken spell. And my in a sorcerer's action, I get advantage.
He has to do a saving throw.
No, it's a 2 hit. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. He did cold and fire damage, so I'm gonna make it into acid.
Okay. How much damage?
Rolling. 15. I don't know what rolled. I'm not. Oh, because it's 8. So 18.
18 damage. All right. You kill Arkhan the Cruel with a sorcerer's burst. As he drops.
You'll be OT.
With a cantrip. That's the settings for
Okay.
So enjoy.
Now he drops, and as the wounds from this, they sort of close up straight after, in his neck, whatever, and return him to 1 hit point.
Oh no. Death ward?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah, death ward.
Yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. I can still move, right?
Yeah, you can still move.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here.
Now
I don't want to be too close. I'm done.
it's Lyndon's turn. I just wanted to try and check in because Coral's been taking damage. I thought he'd.
Yeah, it's a concentration, right?
Yeah, so. But I can't remember. Oh no, he just reached over, tried the whole person, and came back. I don't think he's actually.
He's like, no one's going to get him yet.
What did he take damage from?
Nothing.
Yeah, okay, so he hasn't had to save for the banishment yet. So Lyndon, unfortunately.
No, I'm just floating around eating some rations.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Banishment concentration. So wouldn't he have to do a roll after being hit now? Anyway,
Yeah, he would. He would. I was just checking to see, making sure I hadn't missed some. But he hasn't been damaged since he cast it.
Oh, he was just then though, when he went.
That was Arkhan.
Arkhan has.
That's the third.
Oh, see. Oh, okay, wrong guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody knows where Lyndon is right now. He disappeared about 5 minutes ago
Yeah.
in this battle, and he hasn't been seen since.
You went up to the roof as far as we're aware, but now we
Yeah.
don't see you on the roof.
Bloody
so now that's
halflings.
just
Always do
disconcerting.
a runner.
Yeah.
So Kroll.
He is prone at disappearing too.
So Kroll's going to cast another spell. If anyone wants to counter it.
Conjure spell.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 sorcery points to make it a disadvantage.
Okay, I'll roll my 2d. Oh, there's a natural 1 in there. Okay, it stops another whole person trying to hold all 3 of the. Arkhan's trying to get automatic crits on somebody. Okay. And now Gungo, you're still there, aren't you?
Yeah, Gungo's there.
Okay. All right. So Kroll pull his head in and pull his arms and legs in. Felwyn, your turn. You're at the top of the
Someone's
tower.
gonna go down here, get these guys in line. She's gonna cast another lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Through the 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Zoinks. Okay, Arkhan's going to save, but it's going to kill him.
Yeah, he's gonna go down anyway.
Yeah.
And then the other guy,
What were my tooth?
he's got. Well, he's probably got disadvantage on Dex because he just pulled all his limbs in, right? So he cannot move.
Advantage. Yep, he gets
Would that
disadvantage.
be
I have to
right?
roll a second one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Checking. Okay, fails. 27.
Mm-hmm.
You kill him outright. You
Nice.
kill them both with lightning bolt. Crack.
Double kill.
Yeah.
It just roasts him in his shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Arkhan, Pointless, Gungo, you're up there.
Okay, Gungo's.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Because I got a date He's gonna walk over to the edge, backflip off backwards.
Yeah, right.
Do we get Lyndon
Badass.
back now? Do we get Lyndon back now? Does Lyndon pop back?
Yeah.
He does. Yep, Lyndon, you're now back on the screen.
Yep, I just popped back into existence in the back of the room.
Yep.
Gunga's gonna go flying down.
Yep.
And say, you and me, Trunchball, whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Does he look like he's like a devil or something, or is he just like a mean-looking minotaur?
A mean-looking minotaur.
Let's go. Temerity.
Okay.
Reckless attack.
All right.
25.
Hits.
So that'll do 27 damage.
Okay.
Hit again. 24, so that'll do 11 damage. Bonus action. 21.
Yep.
So that'll do 16 damage.
Okay.
And then instead of 15 foot of movement rate, so he'll just move over here and say, come get me.
Okay.
You and me, ball face.
All right, Noida, you're still up there. Do you want to do anything?
Yep. I'll go to the ledge, peer over. And my Conjure Celestial thing is still down there.
Yep.
Active. I'm just gonna switch it to damage mode. And bonus action to activate it. So he takes 6d12.
Okay.
Alright. Radiant. Oh, that's a lot of dice. That's more than 6y. Okay. 42 damage.
Nice.
And then for my action, I'm going to Guiding Bolt him.
Okay.
Let's finish it. That's 5th level. He's still dodging, but I get advantage, so it cancels out, I believe.
Okay. Yep.
21.
21 hits.
Right. And 26 damage.
Oh, you're piling in the damage here, and he's almost dead.
Okay. And the next attack against him has advantage.
Okay. That would be come from Lyndon if you can get there, Lyndon. You can see Noida.
Oh, I've only got 40 feet of movement.
Yep.
So, yeah, Lyndon pops back into existence, saying nothing and looking very upset and very angry and disgruntled. You just see him just stalk over to the turtle and just start trying to roll him over the edge of the tower.
He's just seething.
He's got a grudge.
Yeah.
And that's my intention. I can't get to the edge with 40 feet of movement, so he's just pushing that turtle shell over the edge. That's all he's doing. He's absolutely seething.
Crispy. All right. In that case, Felwyn, you're still right at the battlements.
Okay, that guy's got a little bit of health left. What can I do from up here? That's not a very good spell.
Wait and let me drop a turtle on him.
Alright.
Mario themed all the way. Green shell incoming.
Yep.
Well, actually, I'll just cast my last lightning bolt on him because I don't have a huge amount of distance for range stuff. So let's go.
Lightning bolt.
Zap.
Okay.
Yep, there's a lightning bolt straight down on him, right into his head. It's gonna make a dex save.
He fails.
He takes 21 lightning damage.
Oh, you drop him. Boom.
Nice.
All right.
Ellen's angry. She's gone down. She's been back up. She's just got a little pissed, so she's just sending lightning out everywhere.
Well, you dropped all three with lightning bolts, didn't you? I think.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, so you're like Tim the Enchanter.
Like the Emperor.
But with lightning.
I was like the Emperor coming in at the end with, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Unlimited power.
Now you die.
Awesome. Okay, so with that, the there's nothing else twitching, or just a bit of smoking charred remains from these anti-heroes of Tiamat. Although Arkhan is crispy and hacked from many blows, his left hand is looking still fully intact.
Wow, man.
Well, let's go and get that and start searching the bodies, because we're looking for the rod piece for Noida.
Yep.
Rod piece is somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
it's somewhere else. No, we want the
Yep.
hand here, sorry. Yeah.
Yes. So
So-
if it's okay, I'll address the corpse. Like, why couldn't you just hand it over? Hands down, it was your worst decision in your entire life.
Right. All we asked was for a little hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking,
Handily defeated.
probably breaking his oath is up there too, because if he hadn't, he might have
He is
might have been on your
Oathbreaker
side.
paladin.
Yeah. Yeah. Then he might have handed
I'm
it
going to
over.
search the torch
Okay.
while that guys are doing that.
Okay. You find a
So what do we do with it?
on the turtle. You find a necklace with some sort of death god symbol.
Religion,
Clearly magic.
if it's okay.
I'll
Yeah,
have to do
you
an
can.
identify. I'll start identifying it.
Okay, identify is better.
Yeah, I'll just do a identify while we're sitting up here and doing some,
Okay.
imagine we're going to search around and he's chopping people's hands off.
Okay, you do an identify in this.
we're all-
It's 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Felwyn, do you need healing meantime?
I need a long rest. I don't need just healing. I need a nap, some stew or a sandwich.
You start to cast the
Yeah.
identify Felwyn and take 8d6 necrotic damage. And Noida, you recognise the symbol as that of Baal, the god of murder.
Mm-hmm.
I hold it out and I'd be like, oh. I got it like literally with a tissue or a hanky. It's like, yeah, never mind.
Okay, now would you like some healing?
Hey, now I might take some healing. Noida,
I
thank
can
you.
help you out. Come
Okay,
here, come here.
alright. Gungo, you're down there with Torrigar Steelfist.
Gungo will just go pick up his body
22.
and fly it up to the top.
Yeah, okay.
So
Thank you.
Alright, so
it also want a photo with the Chimera
Yeah.
as well, that he took out.
yes. The Torrigar's got a magical belt. His gauntlets are magical, and he's also got a bag of soul coins for them.
Okay.
Ooh, how many cell phones did we get?
4 soul coins.
Give the items to Felwyn.
Yeah. Okay.
The tentatively and say,
Okay.
hope these ones don't do this.
Felwyn, you get 40 HP on top of what Lyndon gave you.
Ooh.
And maybe while Felwyn's doing her identifying, and while Gungo's wings are still going, he might pick up Lyndon and fly over to the Chimera's cave and just check that out
Okay.
quickly.
Yep, sounds good.
How many cell coins did we get last time when I wasn't here? It's just not in the party treasure.
Yeah, I think we got 2.
Yeah, but we had to use one for the.
Use one,
for the
yeah, that's
bridge.
right.
Yeah.
Correct. Then we've got 5 soul
we
coins
have?
now.
Okay, I'll just
Yeah,
put we got 5
Lyndon
cell
will head over the nest of the Chimera, and
The Chimera's got jewelry, like necklaces and things draped on the sides of the walls of the cave, to the tune of 3,000 GP worth value.
Wow.
Nice.
Collecting that up.
yep.
See if
take
there are
all
any
that.
diamonds.
None of it's.
And then Lyndon on the way back is going to start at the ground floor of the tower and just sort of work his way through and just roll the tower while he's at it.
Yep. Okay.
None of them were diamonds.
No, however, but you do find 3 500 GP diamonds amongst Kroll's spell components.
Cool.
So other than normal spell components, ones that cost and you have to have. So he had 3 diamonds of his own to do his own cleric spells.
Mm-hmm.
You, Felwyn, you identify these gauntlets, ones that you not that familiar with. When you put both of the gauntlets on, any non-magical weapon that you grasp with either of those 2 gauntlets, while you're grasping it, is treated as a magical weapon. And as a bonus action, you can cause these gauntlets to to ignite, and the flames will chase up and envelop both or either weapons that are in your hands. And
that's kind of cool.
yeah, if you ever let go, so you grab onto a short sword or something, maybe 2. This is what he was doing. Do the bonus action. Both gauntlets, both weapons will catch fire, and until you let them go, so whenever you let them go or sheath them or whatever, those weapons will do an extra d6 fire damage.
That's perfect for the Felwyn. Did you actually fire the gauntlet?
No, I bet it would remove my other gauntlet.
No, you can treat these gauntlets as your armor thing.
Do they need achievement?
You can't use magical items for your artificer stuff. They all have to be plain armor, and then you can work it. Otherwise, you can't.
For armor, it's kind of weird because the gauntlets that you attack with are technically part of your armor.
We can look at the
armor can't be magic.
Yeah, you can look at the nuance throughout the week, but so there's these gauntlets that can cause your weapons to catch fire, and yes, it does take up an attunement slot. He's also got a belt, which is a belt of fire giant strength.
Gango, I think you want.
Yeah.
What have I got already? What's mine? I got stone, so maybe fire might be better than that, right?
I believe it is. Makes your strength 25.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I'll take that if that's alright. But the good thing is, so that would leave. I've got to build a stone giant strength. So if someone wanted to use that blade, Kaz's blade, then they could put that belt on to give them the strength to use it, or to make it, worthwhile using.
Yeah, it's a achievement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not something you'd want to do forever. But maybe when we get to the fight with Vecna,
makes sense.
Someone could do it then. All right. Well, I'll put on the. Well, Gungo, I'll put on the belt of fire giant strength then. For sure.
It's the same for Elide as well. If she put the belt on, she can still use dexterity for whatever, but could use the strength for the damage. I think for most of her attacks. But anyway, so there's those 2 magic items and the bag of soul coins. And go to you, Lyndon. You rummage through, and it looks like it's quite a simple, Spartan tower. It doesn't actually look too much like a home base, but more of a place where they've set up to do isolated research away from prying eyes of others. So there's clearly lots of. It's not magical research. It's more clerical, divination and looking at how they can channel this necrotic energy of the hand in the service of Tiamat. There's mentions in some of the writings of Arkhan of someone he hates. There's a lot of people that he hates. One in particular.
We're long list.
Yeah, well, one in particular strikes your interest because it mentions that an artifact that Tiamat bequeathed to this other favoured lieutenant who runs the Red Belvedere. Near, which is adjacent to Tiamat's lair. Right.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, everyone, I think we have yet another target. Tell me how he managed to piss off everybody.
And that
or
would be
everybody
the
managed to piss off him more.
There's comments like that smug bitch, blah 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 blah, just because she looks like a devil, doesn't deserve it, whatever. General complaints, narcissist complaints, and so you can sort of glean from reading between the lines, or not specific, specific writing there, but between you can figure out that probably this is a tiefling, and probably is being bequeathed the rod, or is in possession, or at least knows where it is, has had it at one time.
Okay.
There's mentions of losing money in the Red Belvedere, and the pitmasters, clearly cheat, or they turn the odds in the house's favour. You get an idea that the Red Belvedere is probably a casino. Arkhan himself has got a battle axe. It's not an artifact, but is clearly uber powerful, but can only be you do the attunement. What's it called? Not attunement. Identify. Thanks, Felwyn. And it can only be wielded by a evil cleric or paladin. Would harm good paladins and clerics, but it's an unholy axe.
Mm-hmm. Unholy
axe, yeah.
I've seen a few unholy acts while we've been here.
Yeah. His plate mail looks pretty cool though. Let me just find out. I don't know if anyone even wears plate mail armor, but
I mean, Lyndon can put it on for a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're not stealthing, I guess.
Like magic items. Yeah, magic items have been good, like monetary sort of stuff while we've been here. So if anything, we might be able to trade him for something.
Yeah. And this is good. This is a legend. This is another. There's 2 legendary items and an artifact you scored out of this. This is legendary as well. It's heavy plate armor. Gives you +2 AC, resistance to poison. You get advantage on any ability checks made to avoid grappled, or end the grappled condition. And so otherwise it's +2 plate. It's also made of flint, so it's not metal for anyone who would care about that. So it's made of natural materials, stone. And of course this undead, no, it's not undead, this emaciated human hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Chop.
Has it come off or anything, or do we get to chop it off?
I thought Norda was working on that while we were identifying. He said he was like dressing the corpse. And...
Yeah. So
no, I was just making puns, hand-related puns in it.
At this point, it looks like the hand is not really attached. You know, it'll just pull away from the corpse.
Okay. We actually never really discussed it, but is one of us actually going to use them, or?
Well, I kind of feel like it's a bit like the sword. It'd be nice to find out what it does, but maybe actually using it closer to when we actually need it would be a better idea.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we should definitely identify.
We probably can't find out.
Yeah.
You try the identify, but no properties are revealed.
Maybe we should take it back to Sigil and speak to our wizard friends there.
Keep it wrapped up. Keep it safe.
Yeah.
Keep it secret.
We don't really know what that amulet is, because it keeps damaging you as you try to identify it.
Take that with us as well.
Yeah.
Put
We're just going to wrap it up and put it away somewhere so it can't hurt nobody, and we'll give it to somebody else.
Away from the hand. We don't want the hand to get to that amulet.
Just talk to the hand.
Okay.
You hear this sort of throbbing engines, jub, 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 and a couple of souped up Monaros come rolling up the ramp, and you hear this slow clap. Well done, well done. That was incredible to watch. As these three, I was going to say Charlize Theron, Anna, what's her name, wannabes, pop their heads out of the vehicle, and they say, "Well, celebrations."
That was entertaining to watch, was it?
Could have stopped by and helped.
Well, one soul coin each for the show, thanks.
I think we've earned a relaxing trip to the
that was the deal. I got you.
local casino and Vegas hotels.
We could. Casino sounds good. And they sort of look at each other. And they say, "What do you want to do? Lick your wounds, and we can take you to the casino if you want."
Yeah, we'll take a nap somewhere safe and
A rest, something to eat would be nice.
Yeah.
I reckon. Well, you could stay in there, I suppose, but the safest place is in the back of the Tormentor.
Yeah. By any chance, would you like to buy a tower? By law, I must disclose there have been a murder on the premises,
yes.
So the price is pretty much down.
Can we search this tent thing before we go? Is there anything in there? Did we go inside and have a look?
Yeah, so I've sort of fast tracked the Lyndon doing a sort of pass through, and that's where he found the diamonds and the journal entries, but not any other treasure type stuff turned up here. And also discovered that this was probably more of a research place rather than a permanent residence or anything. But no, we're not. She says, "Oh no, we're not interested in a tower this close to Tiamat's lair."
All right.
Location.
Yeah, the tower will get buzzed by maverick wyverns or something.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, yeah, somewhere safe to long rest, I guess, is probably what some of us need.
Yeah.
Have a nap and go to the casino.
We should split the diamonds between Felwyn and Lyndon, I think. You two can cast Revivifies and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I just used to keep one in my pocket, so if someone needed to cast it on me, they could just grab it.
That's it.
Yeah, I put all three in my inventory already, so if someone needs to...
Yeah, okay.
I put Artificer's Head Revivify.
It was always my thing, right? That way it would be easier for someone to find a diamond.
Yeah, that's it.
So I think on the screen you should see the ramp and the tower, and you can pile into the back of these vehicles. One of the Erinies will ride the Devil's Ride, the motorbike, and you can rest up like in the back of a van. You're 18 now, 18 van, and they take off, and you guys get the benefit of a long rest.
Okay. As per usual before.
Yay!
I know. I'm actually out of spots that I can't heal before we rest. So
You were casting like a madman, mostly to keep me alive. But
keep myself alive.
frustrating. Oh my god.
Like you took what 130 damage in like one turn.
Yeah.
I would be out in half of that.
More than once. It was just like bam, bam, just like.
Yeah, it was good neutralising Torrigar early too, because he had, 3 attacks: Berserk, Rage, Flaming Fury, Gauntlets.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
It was. I didn't even have time to like figure out where to cast slow or something.
Yeah.
Everything was moving and attacking, and
Yeah.
oh, that was tough. And the turtle, the hide, like popping off with spells. I had to hold my stuff. Oh, that was a cool fight.
Got very annoyed with that turtle. That's why I went after it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill the cleric first.
Yeah, almost had him.
Yeah, if one of those whole persons had gotten off, that would be rough, because you got 3 or 4 people all having a save. Usually a couple of them fail somewhere, and then everyone unloads their melee onto that. Same with collective banishment. When there's multiple banishments going off, half the party can vanish, and then all the enemies can concentrate fire. So handy, very handy work. Handy work. That's what these Erinies are saying. They have do a big battle plan debrief, working through it blow by blow. Very interested. But
I distracted them with my death constantly.
With your what? Sorry.
To save everybody else.
Yeah.
I took the death for everybody
You
constantly.
did, yeah.
That way.
Oh.
Now I just save the rest.
Yeah.
It was planned.
Yeah. Just waiting for the coup de grace to take out three of them. So eventually you come in.
I got 3 kills though.
You did?
I got 3 kills with the Chimera. With the Chimera.
Yeah. It's true. And I think there's supposed to be a snake in the tail, but maybe that's where the bite comes from. I don't know. But maybe 4. So in that case, you pull up against this enormous skull. So maybe it's more like the mountain has been chiseled to look like a skull. Looks like it on the map, but that's just the artistic license of the map maker, probably. However, at the mouth of this, and apparently this is the lair to time at, or at least where this mountain range is, you can get at it from the other side as well. But this side, there's this fiery inferno of construction in the mouth, the maw of the dragon stone statue. And there's people coming and going, devils coming and going, beings coming and going. There's a few tents and like a bit of a caravan set up around it. You realise as you just roll in through that there's this huge, at least lower plains clientele to what is known as the Red Belvedere. The casino in hell. And apparently, I think that's where you gleaned from those papers from Buglegs, what's his name? But it is while there's many pit masters and areas and things that you can do within, there is one leader of it.
Who's that?
I'm just checking. I'm getting you a handout.
Is it Mr. Belvedere?
Mr. Belvedere, it should be, if it's not. Getting there. Windfall. Windfall is a champion of Tiamat, a winged tiefling, and proprietor.
Okay, and we are looking for a checkpoint for the piece of the road, right?
Maybe with the piece of road, yep.
Okay.
It looks like the devils and fiends and other creatures that are in this sort of tent city around it are ignoring you all. Maybe sometimes you get people watching you go past, but there are tents for lots of different activities. There's walls of items, services, whatever you're looking for. People selling creatures. There's a menagerie.
Is there any non-devils like us there?
Yeah, there's a few people that look like they're not devils, human type characters, but they looks pretty unsavory. Probably like going through to a thieves' den or a underworld criminal mafia type, people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see people in shining, gleaming platinum armor wandering around, or if they do, it's adorned in hellish iconography.
And is the bike gang with us still, or are they taking off?
The Erinyes are going to go and maybe see if they can win a few soul coins.
Oh, they're going as well. All right. Well, can we go in as your as your dates? One of each Erinyes.
Yeah. They say, we'll.
It's not.
We'll
All right, Notice Angels, roll out.
We've got our own. Yeah, we've got our own acts that we want to go and see. But we'll see you at some of the gaming tables, no doubt.
All right.
Any advice you can give us before heading in?
If you're trying to meet up with Windfall, she would be in the, in with the elite, in the elite tables, which is a different area, members only, private rooms, that sort of thing. And to get to that area, you would need to ingratiate yourself somehow with the pitmasters.
Okay.
So people go in. People go in. They gamble. They throw a lot of money around. Maybe they win big. Maybe they just spend big. But if they can ingratiate themselves with whatever pitmaster for the different gambling areas, then they'll probably give you, the bouncers won't block you from entering into the restricted zone.
Okay. Does it cost anything to get in, or can you just go in?
Going in is free.
Yeah. Getting out's different. Alright.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is somehow win on an entirely rigged system. Sounds fun.
We could try cheating. I'm sure that won't go.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, nothing.
We should not step down to their level. If you're gonna win, we need to win fair and square.
You can cash in your money for talons. Talons is the casino coins.
Okay. I wonder what we get for this axe, or
I think they might recognise the axe. It might not be the best idea.
I won this fair and square.
Yeah.
I won this fair and square in a game of stabby. Well, I reckon. Okay, fair enough.
Yep. Okay, so
let's get something to eat first.
We're at 11:30, so I reckon we should stop here, and then we can pick up the entrance, the grand entrance into the casino.
Yeah, heading in.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a lead back next week.
Yeah, and then you can all glam up, decide what you're wearing to this casino, how you're going to blend in or stand out, depending on what you're actually wanting to do. But there's many different places and ways of competing in the different casino areas.
Okay.
You can hear, as you approach, you can hear, rah, rah, like monsters fighting each other and cheers. There's pit fighting going on somewhere. There's regular, gambling, at tables and things. There's people doing cards, traditional stuff. And you can hear what sounds like a race, like a Ben-Hur type chariot race going on, or you hear people talking about it. So let's close here in anticipation of entering the Red Belvedere. What could go wrong to try and get access to the private rooms in a casino in hell? And we'll close that here. Well done.
Very
good fisticuffs.
All right. Oh, yeah,
cool.
That was a cool fight.
That was good. It was good work. Yeah. Thanks, Anthony.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks. See you next time.